I was a huge fan of Allseeing You. Had no idea it was a man who it was, but I was a fan of her because she made fun of the Pizzagate researchers at a time when I fucking needed a good laugh. All right. And I really, really, really loved her fucking work. Had no idea who she was, but she showed up in my chat. And when she showed up in my chat, fucking Freddie's like, oh, that's Allseeing You. You should block her. Right. And at that point, I'm like, well, fuck Freddie. Who's this person? Right. She came in as a friend. She told me a bunch of shit about Freddie, offered a bunch of information, offered me doxes on China. Her and Thomas offered me China's docs, Lestat's docs, OG Juan Kenobi's docs. Anybody that I had a problem with, they were willing to give me all their information and willing to send their trolls after if I fucking wanted them to, right? And so the agreement was we were going to write a comedy show together. And hang on, Aiken, can you please mute? I had been asking my wife, because I had quit my fucking job. Everybody knows I quit my job as a metal worker to become a Pizzagate researcher. I had been begging my wife, who was upstairs, I keep pointing upstairs. She doesn't work inside in the house anymore. I was begging her to do a comedy show with me. I was begging her because I seen several other channels where either it was a guy and his girlfriend or a man and his wife was building a channel together, and I thought that was a good idea. So I was trying to find somebody that would be a co-host. My wife flat out refused. She didn't want any part of it. Allseeing You came around. Freddie didn't like her. She was offering all this information on a bunch of people I didn't like, and offered to be my co-host and said that she would co-write a comedy show with me. We was going to seriously LARP a comedy show. That was my plan. I wanted to seriously script out some funny ideas and fucking write and have a show. What happened was it never happened. What happened was I just kept getting pulled over to Steam It. Yeah, I was pulled over to Steam It. I was introduced to a bunch of fucking Satanists, and I was told to make friends with a bunch of people that I didn't care to be friends with, and basically fucking hobnob and rub elbows with a bunch of people that were already streaming on other platforms so that I could get the Treach and Wolf channel's name out there, right? I tried it a little bit. Nobody would fucking come over there. I would do stream after stream after stream. Nobody would show up, and I got fucking bored with it. She never did any fucking work with me. And all she did was fucking try to intervene with mine and my wife's relationship, fill my head full of bullshit, and get me to come down to New Orleans to come fucking meet her. All right? And I fucking went down there. Jackie knew I fucking went. It was a big fucking fight. It wasn't nothing that, I'm fucking proud of, but it's what fucking happened. All right. So it was a huge mistake, but I had no intention on any type of relationship with her. I had no intention on, I've not been seeking any type of relationship with anybody in that fucking manner. I don't know how the fuck it fucking morphed into that, but she fucking got into my head. She started demonizing Jackie. She literally demanded that Jackie not be on stream, my son not be on stream. She did everything she could to estrange me from my family. She tried to get me to move down there with her to fucking New Orleans. And dude, it was, and like I said,
wow. And she was actually involved at the time. She was
when I get down there, he immediately starts showing me pictures of her and Nathan Stoppelman. Apparently he had an affair with her as well. And wanted to show me dick pics from Freddie and Thomas and all these other motherfuckers that have sent her dick pics. And I said, nope, don't care to see those. You know what I mean? But as soon as I got down there, I fucking realized her spill. She told me all of her shit. She's a former stripper. She fucking messes with married men. She fucking blackmails them for money or for whatever purposes. And this is how she's gotten along through her fucking adulthood. All right. So, So what did I do? I made her take me sightseeing. She was pissed. She did not want to get out of her fucking house. I made her take me fucking everywhere and show me all the cool shit of New Orleans had to offer because I'd never been down there and I wanted to see the shit.
Right.
I had her. Swear to God, fuck you, Carrie. I had you help me pick out gifts for my wife and my kids, didn't I? Didn't I, bitch?
Was she still married?
And then I came the fuck home.
At one point, I believe she said she was married. I don't know if she was still married at that point or when Nathan was involved, but
she was married. She was married. She was married at that point.
I wonder how many. I wonder how many people they've pushed her direction. Actually,
look, okay, I'm glad you said that because Carrie was gracious enough to send me the fucking message where Thomas sent her my way. I've got the screenshot. I could fucking look it up right now. I showed it to Aiken. We're probably going to show it in the documentary if we add Allseeing You in the documentary. I'm not sure yet if I fucking care to add the bitch. But
and then
I do know she's got that picture and she's got others of us around town because, like I said, I made her show me around and fucking take me sightseeing. That's what I made her do. I made her show me around town. Okay. And so there's pictures of us around town. Okay.
So recently, what, I don't know, a month ago or whatever it was, there was some gals working together and somebody put out the picture. You could talk about that, Treach. You and
Tacos puts out the picture of me and Carrie like it's gonna fucking end my marriage or some shit. So Jackie didn't know that I went to New Orleans and shit. But see, Tacos was being deceitful herself because
must have sent it to her.
Absolutely. But Tacos deceived Carrie because I already told Tacos and I told Aiken and I told you and I told fucking Kickstand and I told Renee months ago, probably years ago, that I had an inappropriate relationship with Carrie already. I'd already fucking told people.
And Jackie already knew.
We knew the shit was going to come out. We was just waiting to see when. Right.
So I think it happened like a month ago or somewhere around that period.
It's been a while since she popped that picture out.
A couple months.
Yeah, but she took it right back down. It backfired right in their fucking face. They thought I was going to tuck tail and run. They thought that I'd been dishonest with my wife. No. Come to find out, fellas, if you're honest with your wife, you could get away with a lot of shit. Not saying it's right, but if you're honest with your fucking wife, you can get away with a lot of fucking shit.
So
honesty is a lot.